Yeah, that.
Ahoy there, mates. Silver Pirate here today, and today we are playing Dungeons and Dragons: Heroes and Villains. And today with me is Jay and Will. Say hi, guys.
Sup?
Hey. Hey. Oh shit, he left. Well, I guess just me, guys. We're gonna have a quiet day because we're gonna be still playing
He's-
at Purple League.
Hey
He's
guys.
still.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Alright.
Holy shit! Scarlet is gonna get some major health boosts.
Alright, so. Do either one of you want to do the recap, or you want me just to do it?
I believe the recap was there. We got introduced to a new personality of the slime folks that we know as Scarlet/Cerulean, known as Violet.
That you named Purpley.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Which I believe he
you know,
proceeded
fuck
to
it,
change the name of
Let's
to
go
that.
with Purple League.
We got introduced to Protoclitus, champion of the god.
Oh, what the?
Well, Greek gods specifically. There's probably going to be a shit ton of other things of that sort, like Norse gods, for example. And we also got King, the Dragonborn, who can turn into different dragons.
Yep. Sounds like an anime right there.
And we also fought that douchebag. And we also fought that douchebag Tiefling,
Yep, whose name you guys do not know.
which
Mostly because we didn't bother.
Protoclitus proceeded to just absolutely shit stomp with a storm of arrows.
Yeah, he's still alive, surprisingly.
Yeah, because I spared him, Goku style. Like literally, I'm gonna turn like watch the just watch. That guy is gonna be like the Piccolo of the universe, and at some point he's just gonna join our side and become a good guy.
Assuming he
Well-
comes to the good side.
Well, he either becomes a good side or he dies. That's all we're doing.
Like he either dies and gets forgotten, gets resurrected, or switches sides. Because that's how it works in Dragon Ball, and that's basically what Proto is. He's Goku.
Alrighty. So,
Who's Vegeta in that situation then? Who's Vegeta?
you haven't just met Vegeta yet of this universe.
Whoa. You said Vegeta?
Yeah, Vegeta.
Yeah, because this guy's like, what would happen if Wonder Woman had the personality of Goku?
And was a
Wonder
man.
Woman-
Which actually isn't too much of a difference. They are actually really similar.
I'm willing to bet
Goku
that if
and Wonder
I'm
Woman?
willing to-
What?
I'm willing to bet that
In
if
terms of personality, yeah, they're quite similar. In terms of personality, they're quite similar. I'm not saying that Goku is as smart as Wonder Woman or Wonder Woman as dumb as Goku.
yeah, because
Like, I'm saying that their personalities are very similar.
yeah,
I'm not saying their intelligence is.
yeah, Wonder Woman would definitely be more intelligent, by a landslide.
But when you think about it, their personalities are damn near the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then also think about their races. A race of warrior women, and then a race of warrior monkey people.
Yeah.
On both ends, both are all about fighting. That's all they care about is war and conquest and fighting.
Yep. Anyways.
And both live on secluded planets. Well, one is an island, but you get my drift. So you can honestly see the similarities there, right?
Yeah. I want to bet that they were actually based off of the Spartans of old. Or
Oh, no. The Amazons? Oh no, they were based off.
no. I'm not saying the
yeah,
Amazons. I'm saying the
Saiyans?
the Saiyans. Yeah.
No, I think they're more closely related to Journey to the West. Because if you would know anything about the actual I guess epic would be the most accurate thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the epic, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, who Goku is a supposed parody of.
right?
Sun Wukong has a monkey army.
Eh,
Specifically, an army of demon monkeys.
well, that sounds interesting. Anyways, getting back into the scene.
You can see the conclusions there, right? You can see the dots.
Yeah, I can see the dots. Anyways, getting back to the scene, I believe Proto was talking to the uh, three demon
Humanity?
ladies.
The humanities.
Yeah, those guys, gals. So let's pick up
Yeah,
straight after that.
they're essentially the social justice. They're essentially the social. God, okay, they're essentially the social justice network of Greek mythology. God
That.
damn.
Yeah.
They were.
All right. So the police do proper investigation and whatnot, and you guys are more or less let go.
Mm.
But you guys can interrogate this tiefling first, since you guys caught them and they figured that you guys are some kind of new breed of superheroes.
Well, let's see. Two are magic, and one is biological, I guess. Although I wonder if Kay is actually gonna get him.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I saw George, like for a split second. Was online for a split second.
Well, if he does join, that's great.
Also, I think Jay went mutant deaf on himself.
Huh, I wonder what that. He said guys laundry.
Ah,
So he's probably gonna be back
yeah,
in just a moment.
right. Just got to put it in and all that. All right. Well, I guess Proto will take first go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we get taken to an interrogation room or something.
Yep.
Okay.
You see what looks to be a very Proto. You see what looks to be a very bland bricked room that's kind of painted white.
Mm-hmm.
There doesn't seem to be any torches or candles about, but surprisingly enough, this room is very well lit.
Mm.
You see the tiefling sitting at the table with what looks to be modern manacles, thanks to your studies at up in
The hands of the cop.
yeah, and that plus having your personal experience with these manacles.
I proceeded. Which I shattered.
He goes, so they're bringing you in first, trying to be good cop, bad cop?
What is a cop?
Being good god, bad god.
There are no good gods and bad gods. They are just gods.
Oh my lord. Are you here to interrogate me?
Hmm. Am I?
Well, you're in here, so I suppose you are.
Okay. Just puts on a just puts something puts on a he just puts on a death glare. Like intense death glare.
He does not seem to be frightened.
Oh, he's got immunity to that shit. Well, I don't wait. If he does, then yeah. But if he doesn't, make him roll like a fucking insight or some shit.
He kinda does have an immunity. He does fear one thing, and that's dragons. You're no dragon.
Mm. Too bad K's not on. It's really
So
too bad. It's really too bad K's not on because we could really use them.
yeah,
Use them at this point.
he goes, now then, what do you want to know?
I don't know. Why were you there, and what is that crystal? I guess is good enough for right now.
I was there to hide.
From what?
Not from what, from whom?
Oh, from whom then?
From you and your slime friend. The
Why were
teleporting
you hiding from me and my slime friend?
the teleporting idiot and the dragon.
I don't know anything about a teleporting idiot, but I know of that weird dragon person. And I also know that I only came to that warehouse thing, whatever they call it, because Purpley was going to it.
You don't get it, do you? You're being played.
Well, of course I am. I am. Of course I am. Who do you think is doing the playing? The gods.
Such simple-mindedness is becoming of you.
I'm not actually that simple-minded. I'm just really naive.
What would I do to tell you about your past lives?
I'm not sure. I don't even know. I don't even think I have a past life. I have been alive for the past 1,000 years, after all.
Yes, in this timeline.
I don't know what a timeline is. Can you explain?
Think of a straight line, and time is
Okay.
basically from point A to point B, the beginning of
What
time and the
what's A
ending.
and B? What's point A and what's point B?
The starting point and the end point. How about that?
Okay.
The starting point is when time has began. The end, well, the end of time, history, and such.
Okay.
And right now, you are being played for a fool. Even your gods are being played, and they don't know it. You are not aware of your strings that are attached, but I see them well.
Where? I don't feel any strength.
Do you not get metaphors?
What is a metaphor?
Oh my god. He explains a metaphor. Now then. What else would you like to know?
Not, that's my curiosity sated. So bye.
Ah,
By the way, I'm breaking you out now.
and why would you do that?
Cause I feel like it. Just booze right through the interrogation class.
Yeah. The glass doesn't break.
I'd like to beg to differ.
Go ahead. Give it a swing.
Ouch.
What?
I I got a net one. I just
Yeah. As you basically swing the hit this. As you.
Scooby Doo to it, and I'm just like slowly slide, and I just like and slowly slide down the glass.
Yeah. He goes, "Do you really think you're the first superpowered human to be within this room?"
Yes, I do not know what superpowers are. What are superpowers?
He starts explaining superpowers.
Oh, so magic.
Yeah, but a different kind of magic. It's more natural, if you will.
Natural magic? Never heard of it.
That's because it's new. And you're
That
from
would.
the old days where superpowers don't even exist.
Hmm.
The reason why
Okay.
you probably don't know of it is because you weren't around in the 1920s.
What are the 1920s?
He starts explaining basically the 1920s.
Can we please switch over to Jet? Like, can we please switch over to Violet or
Yeah.
whoever? Because this is honestly.
uh, Jay, what are
Well,
you?
has 2 days passed already?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 days have passed.
2 days have passed. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's
So
see here.
roll 1d2.
There we go. Nice. Cerulean is
Yep.
your lucky day.
Uh,
This not, oh, by the way, this has nothing to do with campaign. I just thought it was really funny. I just posted on Discord.
yeah. Alright, so let's see what you were up to in the meantime. So I'm gonna roll a d20. Ooh.
It's just a D14. How bad could it be?
You'll be surprised.
I said that ironically, okay?
Well, considering that one of them is that you could just straight up die, not
I
naming
mean,
which
it would be
one.
very. Look, it's very difficult for me to die. That's all I could say.
Cerulean, you are waking up after your long, very long sleep. You find yourself
For
back.
God's sake.
You find yourself completely naked in a back alley.
Not completely naked. Not completely. Kind of
No, like
absorbed,
your
like pretty
clothes
much.
aren't on you.
Well, that's a bit disturbing. Not gonna lie. It just,
You do see your clothes just kind of scattered about.
can I wear them back?
Yeah,
I'm such a
they're on the
I'm such
floor
a prude.
currently.
All right, so I pick up what's my clothes. I wear them.
Hey,
Ah, it's good to feel
hey,
back. Who's
hey!
there? Who's there?
I am.
Who?
You know who.
I don't know who.
You are wearing me.
Cyril looks.
Aren't you uncomfortable?
So what am I wearing? Well, don't back out with your muted mic, cause I want you hearing like this weird shit as well.
She, it goes,
Oh,
oh,
I'm hearing. Oh, I'm hearing everything. I'm just muted.
Okay.
they go, oh, right, you probably don't remember. You ran into a wizard, made a bet, and he lost his bet, and he has enchanted your clothes for you. So now I can actually talk to you.
Excuse me? So, a wizard. You told me
Please
lost a
tell
bet to a wizard.
Please tell me he's got a talking cat named Cappy.
No, more like his clothes got a chance to basically speak to him whenever.
Well, that's highly disturbing. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to buy new clothes.
They go, well, you asked for us.
I
did
can't
not.
help but imagine what talking pants would be like.
Yeah, they're being silent.
I can't imagine myself to
Talking,
ever ask for
talking
this.
underpants. Oh God! A
What's
talking
not?
jockstrap.
Oh no! What about talking socks?
Hey, buddy,
Talking
when's the last
G-string.
time you washed your feet?
A talking G-string.
Okay, a bit of a question. Why would I wear a G-string?
No clue.
Exactly.
Your character.
Now shush, okay? I haven't crossed that line yet.
Hey, buddy, when's
Don't
the
make
last
me
time
do
you
it.
washed us?
Talking Speedo.
Where is that coming from now?
Seems to be coming from your foot.
Which foot?
Both of them.
At the same time?
Yep, in the same voice. Hey, pal, when's the last time you're gonna... Hey, when are you gonna clean these socks? Well, me, I guess I should say.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get clothes after this.
I just made Michael go no.
He goes, look, pal, I don't know what you've been doing for the past 2 days. But so far, I got shit on me.
I really don't know. I really don't know. All I remember is some nightly bastard kind of touched me, and I'm like, now I'm here. Now I'm here.
Oh, you want... Hey, you want to tell him? Pants? Why, sure, I'll tell him. Hey there, partner. What you want to know?
Tell me, Pants. What happened while I was? What happened in
Well,
my absence?
he basically starts telling you what's happened over the past 3 days. Hey, that's about it.
Well, that's quite. Wait a minute. How are you able to recall this? Not me.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I got
Good
pockets, I
Lord. Why
guess.
should I take your word for? Good Lord. Why should I take your word for it? I'm
Well,
gonna
you can
need
take
you.
your underwear's word for it, for sure.
Do I even have that? Whatever. All right.
Oh, wait, was that the wizards? Might be the wizards.
All right. Well, I'm gonna find more sign apparel. Can I start exploring where I am? Like, I'm in a back alley, right?
Yeah.
All right. Can I walk out into the street?
Absolutely. There's nothing stopping you.
All right. I'm just making sure, okay? Because I don't want there to be. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm out in the street.
The streets are rather busy today. As you
Oh, goody.
as you see what looks to be a police department nearby.
Hello. Seriously, I can't believe that was the voice for the fucking pants.
Well, there's a reason behind that.
I don't even. What? Because it's
Maybe,
inbred or some shit?
maybe it's the closest thing to the crop. That can have something to do with.
Anyways, do you go inside the police building?
My coach is a little slow.
First of all, why would I?
Uh,
coach is a little slow.
you saw what looks to be a very strange. You saw the Panther Goddess tell you, "Oh, the Tiefling's in there. If you want to talk to him,
The tiefling.
the black skin
Oh,
fella."
that tiefling. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let's see if I have her. Oh, yeah. Yes, I do. Okay. That's very nice. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, I still have my. I guess might as well. Okay, here
Well,
we
be
go.
quiet. I'm pretty sure we can all be quiet, right, guys?
You best be quiet for your.
I don't think everyone can handle talking clothing.
Yeah, they're gonna stay silent.
Especially if you have to wear it.
Are you sure I don't have schizophrenia? I mean, it's all in mine after all.
No, like you actually heard it auto.
That
Like you heard it.
that honestly sounds like that actually does sound like the right that does sound like it'll be the right like that does sound like the right area.
Yeah. Anyways, you enter in and you ask around, obviously, to see where that tiefling is, and you hear that he's in a interrogation room with a weird guy that tries to smash the window over and over and keeps failing.
Michael.
And you're let back. You're let back in there, and they let you inside.
Wow, they're surprisingly well, they're letting me. That's all I can.
Yeah. You see the black-skinned tiefling, of course, at the table, sitting down, being very patient. Then you see something unusual. For you, at least. But thanks to the...
Unusual for me. Other than that's a more unusual than talk.
Yeah. Well, other than the... if the pants didn't explain it earlier, you would not know who this guy is. But you do know this guy is some kind of weird, powerful being, as he described it.
This is the tiefling we're still talking about, right?
No, the guy that's still standing and trying to bust through the window.
Oh, the demigod guy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Proda, you see what looks to be a gray skin. Wait, are you actually gray?
Gray, blue,
Purpley?
or just straight up blue, white,
Purpley?
blue.
Purpley, is that you?
Who on earth is? Who's purpley?
That's you, isn't it?
What do you?
Are you not purple?
I am not. I'm sorry. You repeat that, please?
Is your name not Purpley?
I am not purpley.
What's Cerulean?
I don't know. That's just my name.
Okay, if you say so.
No, why on earth are you bashing?
Because they have trapped me in here.
They trapped you in here. How so?
Yes, they've trapped me in here alongside this tiefling.
Can't you just open the door out?
Huh?
Can't you just open the door?
Wait.
The door. Just open it. Leave.
There was a door?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a door.
Yeah, there was a door right here.
By Zeus! When did doors become nothing more than just frames?
When the door gone out of style, Jesus, so tacky.
You will know that this one is made of metal.
It's the door! The door!
Okay, so you're like, wait, this is
Charlie Unicorn, everyone.
yeah, you're like, this is a door? When did this become a door? Proto.
Mm-hmm.
And Cerealian just like opens it up like is it nothing unusual?
Magnificent contraption.
Yeah.
He's just like admiring the hinges and the door and the door. Like he's just admiring the doorknob and hinge.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be too easy for my king.
What's that guy's
I don't know. He says we're being puppeted.
problem? When aren't we being puppeted? I like to believe in free will, but certainly massive bullshit.
Well, of course,
that's
there's no such
happening.
thing as free will. We do live with the gods, after all.
You know what? After what I'm being told, I guess I have no choice but to believe. Anyways,
Okay.
what's with that
And you
guy?
did not
What are you
believe
trying to get
before.
out?
You
Anyways,
didn't
what's
believe
with that?
before,
Repeat that?
and you didn't believe before.
It's not that I believe, it's just that I didn't dispute it. I didn't believe, but I didn't dispute it, is all. I never seen a god before.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Well then. Anyways, what's with that Teflon? Like, why do we have? Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Michael
So,
just gave me
hey,
Michael just gave me the most hilarious thought.
hey, Teflon.
Why, yes.
Why do you
Michael
want
gave
to destroy that bar, that dragon?
Michael just gave me the most amazing idea.
I have my own reasons on why I want to destroy that
Can,
place.
can Prota hear the
Oh,
talking clothing?
uh,
I
no.
would say that you would if the clothes were talking.
No. No fun.
Wait, hold on. You can still roll at Arcana.
Oh, I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes.
I'm gonna do that.
This is only purely a game of chess.
Oh, I accidentally whispered it.
Well, what does chess have to do with your
You
bombing
are
the
being
dragons?
controlled by the king, who is being controlled by the bigger hand.
Your king must be
Well,
very sad.
I got a 27 on that Arcana.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish my. Your king wants that a bard to be destroyed for his own gain, right?
Why, absolutely.
Wow, I don't mean to offend, but your king, that either has to be very important or your king must be very pathetic. Like, to
It is
destroy a
all
tavern?
because of this game they play. You are not aware of the hands yet. You will meet them eventually.
Well, these hands sounds very pathetic to be playing with. Like, seriously? Just bombing a tavern, a bar,
It is not
is
just
enough
the
to
tavern, it is many more places. And you guys are falling right into their play.
But why a tavern? Why a tavern? What is it? A bunch of kobolds supposed to kill your god? Is that what's supposed to happen?
Is to open the runes.
This by killing a bunch of you could kill a lot of kobolds. Like that doesn't belong in a tavern. Your god. It sounds pretty specific.
It is not about the kobolds. I only
It's
am
about
destroying the cornerstones of this world. Then the
a,
next, and the next. So forth and so forth.
So you telling me that a back-end bar is a cornerstone of the world?
It is one of the
Maybe.
many cornerstones. And the ritual
Well,
has begun.
Well, I imagine you have a very fun day at UK. It's 1,000 pub.
You are such an idiot.
Am I idiot, or is your god being very anal about overly pretentious?
No, his god is just a massive tool.
You do not understand.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure his god is just one massive tool because he can't get any.
Yeah, I agree with that demigod guy. Your god seems to be.
No, I was saying out of character.
Oh, okay. Well,
He goes,
Yukiro,
the
Yukiro
king
voices
shall
Scott.
rise.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
I got every idea.
My king will rise. Your king will fall and crumble. Prepare for the end of tomorrows.
Look. I may be not very versed in technology, but even I know that we have a queen. That is Elizabeth. And apparently she's still alive, and I expect that Queen Elizabeth will kill your king before she dies.
You do not get it. It is the game they play.
I think Queen Elizabeth's playing the game against it. Okay,
I just so happen to be on the winning side. You will lose.
Yeah, I'm not playing I'm not really trying to win or lose here. I think you're on the losing side.
And besides, you are just simple pawns in the game. Sacrifices will be made.
So Saruman turns his head to the demigod, points his thumb at the Teflon, just like give a facial gesture, like get it loaded.
What is there to get a load of?
No, I don't say. It's just like, do you he just makes a gesture like, do you believe this guy? Like, check this guy out.
Well, I believe there are truths in all things.
Wait, hold on. Will, is your god demigod so socially inept he cannot understand physical gestures?
Proto.
He does not know. He does not know the modern day social cues.
Proto.
What the frick? No. How is just pointing a dumb at someone not part of this modern social cue?
Proto. Something interesting is going to happen. You actually understand this language. It is old and ancient. It is the original Greek language being spoken to you by this tiefling.
Alright, well, I speak back to him.
He says, the game is on. Your move is next.
If you say so.
Have a fun trip.
If you say so.
And he goes, now then, please bring in the officers behind that door and window. I so want to talk to them.
Okay. He proceeds to do so.
police officers go, man, that guy's a nut.
I think he's a bit.
What is a nut?
He
You
has
know,
a bit of an ego. You know, he has a bit of a. Oh,
It is healthy to have an ego. It means you have self-confidence.
I think he has a bit of too much self-confidence. You know that. You know hubris, right?
I do not know what hubris is. What is hubris?
Oh my God, hubris is old as Roman times. How do you not know that?
Because he's even older.
How is? Hold on, hold up.
And plus he's been and plus he's literally been on Mount Olympus this entire time.
Hold up. Hold the phone and turn it off. So you're telling me you don't know what hubris is, despite coming from a literal mythology that's based all around hubris and the fall around.
Like I'm pretty sure. No, he knows all. He knows what. Like he doesn't know the word hubris, but he understands the concept, kind of thing.
Hold on, you know ego, which is a word that technically came from the modern era, but you don't know hubris. You know, I'll stop.
all right. So,
Plenty of inconsistencies. I can't be consistent with everything.
man,
I know. I cannot be consistent with my own characters. I'm trying to keep myself awake by making fun of my own self righteousness, regardless.
all right. So the two of you leave the police station proper,
Mm-hmm.
being led by this one officer. He goes, what a whack job, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what about you two?
Mm-hmm.
I just need a home. Maybe you start War II.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, by the way, this guy is a Dragonborn. Blue scale.
Mm.
Say, all right. Yeah, I don't know that.
He goes, yeah, kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at the slime folk.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. I just said like, talking out of.
Right. He goes, well, you two take care, I guess. You see him return back into the building that you guys just exit out of.
Yay!
The
Now,
streets are fairly crowded. The sun is hanging high.
nice. Well, I suppose I do what any ordinary person do. Try to find a house. Actually, no, maybe not on a. But, if oh, I probably want to go back to the dragon's den. Then mosey my way there.
All right. Proda, what are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm. I go where Purpley goes.
All right.
All right, so you go nowhere.
As you guys are traveling, let's see who dares enters the frame.
Who dares enter?
Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. Alright, so Proto and uh, Cerulean, as you
Yeah.
guys turn the corner, you see a huge puff of smoke rise above the buildings.
All right. What about it? I guess I'll walk
As you guys get closer, the smoke seems to get a lot closer and
there. I'd be
larger.
concerned if. I mean, I'd be concerned if the smoke starts to get smaller and far.
Yeah. Uh, as you turn, you see what looks to be the dragon's den being on fire.
Nice. Just when we think we solved the problem, we did not. Nice.
There's no fire department or anything. Like, looks like the streets are completely abandoned. No one has noticed this fire for whatever reason.
May I call the police now?
Go ahead.
All right. Do you
Let
have
me
a cell
call
phone?
Yeah.
All right.
Sonny!
Uh, you both also noticed something coming outside of that burning building. Or rather, I should rephrase that, someone.
Someone what?
Someone is leaving outside the fiery building.
Let me run up to him.
Mm.
Casually jog. Yes.
Mm.
You don't see him very well. He's kind of blurry.
No kidding. Well, let me run a bit fast.
Alright. He's gonna basically, as you get closer, he's gonna grab you by the shirt of your collar and lift you off the ground.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Woo woo.
He goes, now, don't be rushing. After all, today is your death.
Can you let me go down?
Uh, you
Who are you?
remember what Jonas looked like?
Yeah, I remember what Jonas was.
You see what looks to be Jonas.
Oh boy, you must be the evil twin.
And he goes, time to kill you. And every single
Oh
hero and villain.
God, why are you like this? Crying out loud. It's not like every hero and villain kills Barry.
It is for the safety of the future.
Well, apparently your friendliest
Okay,
villain told me otherwise.
Batman villain up. Oh, he turned all Batman villain up.
Can I fight? Can I try to release?
You could try a strength check to get out of his grasp. Good luck, friggin'
Yeah,
luck though.
I imagine it won't. Here we go.
Is he me?
By the way, Proto, you do see this guy holding up the slime folk that you just met.
Hey, let go of Purpley. Or is your name Gray?
Oh, if it
Is your name
isn't the
Purpley or wait? So wait. Are you Purpley or are you or is your name Gracie?
if it isn't the fallen godchild.
The what?
My. You, of all people, have given me such a hard time. But you will fall to me, regardless of your struggle.
I don't struggle though. Like I haven't had to struggle for a little while now. Like when was the last time I struggled?
I
300 years ago? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think the last time an actual struggle against anything I was fighting was about 300 years ago. That was yeah, a little while ago.
Your death will come swiftly after his.
I don't die. I don't die though. It's literally impossible for me to die.
Oh, you will die by my hands.
I don't know how a mortal is gonna kill a god, but okay.
Hey, can I have a physical description of Jonas?
You see what looks to be probably an 18, maybe 17-year-old human male. Black hair, kind of bluish eyes. Wearing what looks to be a black trench coat.
Oh,
Mm.
man, God, that fashion statement. You had me until you said trench coat. That fashion is like so tacky. God, the
He,
fashion police would ought to be getting here right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like, holy shit, wear a t-shirt or something, not a
He
trench
is
coat.
wearing a shirt underneath it. He's wearing clothes
Well,
underneath it, but it's
I appreciate
black.
if I appreciate if he just takes off the trench coat. Just anything.
Oh, you're gonna be fun to torture.
I feel like this. I feel like this is a euphemism for something more sensual.
Why are you so anti trench coat, bro?
Yo, I'm only anti trench coat when when an 18-year-old is wearing it.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah, fair
difference
enough.
between there's a difference between a trench coat
Cerulean,
and
you get thrown
a. Because he doesn't want it.
about 30 feet.
I guess he doesn't want my fashion. It's like
Yeah,
Bad touch, bad touch.
he just throws you into the fire.
that. Just gonna do me like that.
And now I have to roll damage.
Wait. Can I use my dexterity save?
Yes, you can, but you're still gonna take a
My
decent
bad.
damage.
Well, remember, I still have evasion.
You still will take damage because you're inside a burning building.
I don't know how evasion works, but apparently it lets me to dodge things like, you know, area effects like blue dragons, lightning, gravity,
Yeah,
fireball
I
spell.
know.
So,
Just roll me the dexterity save. I'll say
honestly,
DC.
I don't know how evasion works. I never tried it, like, literally. Well, I never tried it serious. So I need some.
Evasion basically means that if you save, you basically don't take any damage. But since you're basically going into a flaming building, you're going to take at least half damage.
Very well.
So,
What the fuck? Okay. That's a bit, that was painful. But it's not the worst.
so you take 53 points of fire damage.
Okay, nice.
Unless
So
if
I
he has
am
resistance.
So I am nah, dude. I'm a slime. Like once the time you get a slime folk that's resilient to fire, other than a fire.
Yeah, and he goes, now that he's out of the way, shall we, Proto?
How do you know my name?
We've met before.
I don't recall. I don't recall meeting a whiny bitch.
That's what you
Whoa.
said the first time.
Ooh, I know where this is going.
You
I don't.
say it every time. You are not aware of the loop you are in. I am.
What loop? Wait, what is a loop?
That's for me to know and for you to find out.
Seriously, what is a loop?
He's basically saying that this has all happened before.
He
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a
doesn't know.
minute. Oh, hold on. No, I'm not gonna do anything yet.
He goes, "This is a simple waste of my time." Uh, Proto, despite your massive perception, he disappears from your line of sight and ends up right behind you.
Oh, hi there. You're a fast one, aren't you?
I'm more than just fast.
Oh, I know. Well, I know who. I know someone who's faster. I know someone who's faster. Yes. But yeah, like, Proto just goes on saying like he knows someone who's faster.
And you're gonna take some damage because he just hit you.
Okay. Just for saying. Yeah, but like so. Yeah, my AC's 9.
Yeah, he rolled the 33.
Mm.
Yeah, he just basically slaps you on the back of your head and sends you flying about good 1,000 feet. You take 90 damage
Okay.
as you land on your face first. Fast enough for you?
Wait, I'm trying to do math real quick. Let's see. That's 890. It's 82. Okay, take away 300 minus 82. Okay, time for quick maths. Oh, yeah. Question.
Yes.
Did he do the stupid?
No.
You know what I'm talking about when I say did he do the stupid, right?
He did not break your armor. He didn't hit you
Good.
in your armor. He hit you right on the back of your head.
Good. You'll stay alive for a little longer then.
Imp, as you basically take that hit, he just seems to be coming back from right. As you getting up, he's right in front of you, and he goes, "Fast enough for you?"
I still know someone who's faster.
Oh, they'll die soon after you will.
I don't think he can die though. He is a
He goes, "I know something that can kill you. You may not realize it yet, but your clock is ticking."
What is a clock?
Ta-ta for now.
Wait, what's a clock?
He disappears without giving you an
What is the
explanation.
clock?
Uh, Jay, you see, Proto being flown across the city.
What is a clock? He just hears from just across the city. What's a clock?
My lord, man, shut up.
Who says that?
This is over by Proto.
Who is your lord?
Uh, who are you?
My name is Protothlitus.
You're from Greece, I'm taking?
Yes.
Oh, good. Fun.
You do not sound like you are having fun.
Anyways, what were you asking about?
What is a clock?
Uh, she pulls out a clock from somewhere.
Just randomly pulls out a giant.
She pulls out of her ass.
No, she pulls it out of somewhere. She pulls it out of her coat. This is a
Oh,
clock.
Oh,
hey, by chance, is it a trench?
No, it's not a trench coat.
Oh.
what does it do? What does the clock do?
Tells time.
Like a sundial?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Except
Bye.
it tells you the night hours too.
There are night hours?
She points to the clock. You notice that it goes all the way from 1
And
to
by the way,
12.
by the way, dude, there is such sundials do work at night too. By the way.
Yeah.
Technic.
But this weird sundial thing seems to actually be using what looks to be a red arrow thing that's moving a lot faster than the black arrows.
Well, he just says bye and just just jumps off.
Which,
And he goes back to where he saw Purpley.
would you
Or
like to go
Gracie.
back to him?
No, I can. And as he just Hulk jumps all the way there.
I'll
That's
meet
not right.
I'll meet you there.
But yeah, he's just going back to where Gracie was.
Yeah.
That's not.
Jay, make another dexterity save
Right.
to get out of the fire. Alright, I'll say you pass. Luckily, you keep dodging the beams that, crash down on. That keeps crashing down, and you manage to get out of that building before it's basically collapsing on itself.
I don't really think he has much to worry about a building collapsing on him.
Yeah. The worst thing is that I'll.
Proto, you
You're a
see
slime folk.
the Grace.
You're a slime folk. You can probably, just ooze out from under it.
Well, the place is on fire, so it's kind of difficult. Not gonna.
Yeah, you would still get burned, and it would hurt like hell.
Actually, no, I'm Cerulean. That stuff is related to only for Purpley and Scarlet.
Yeah. Proto, you seem to land right near the gray, and you see this woman just here. Told you I would meet you here.
Nice to meet
that
you.
woman?
I'm
Who's
going to
that
go
woman?
help my friend. I'm going to go help Gracie.
You mean this one?
As you just burn, but like pooms like through the wall.
You
And,
do
like,
you
tries to
do
find
see
her.
she's out. You do see Gracie outside of the building.
Oh shit!
Hey,
I'm inside a burning building though. Hang
you crashed in the building for nothing.
She goes,
I crashed back out
yeah. She goes, what was the point of that exactly?
because I didn't notice that Gracie was already out.
Yeah, he's got.
Hello there.
Hey, so what was that about you saying something about wanting to meet us or something?
Oh yes, my friend wants to talk to you.
Friend.
Who's your friend?
And what friend would that be?
He can be trusted.
Is it Grandpappy Pop Zeus?
He is not Zeus.
Wow. What's the point
Uncle
of living?
Poseidon?
He is not Poseidon.
Uncle Hades?
No,
Uncle Hades is my favorite uncle.
I imagine he is.
Wait, are you sure it's Uncle Haiti and not Dunkle?
No, because my dad is Apollo.
Sad. I mean,
She just looks at you.
Auntie Artemis?
Who?
Auntie Artemis.
No,
Dad?
no.
you gotta give us some hints, lady.
He's a friend that can be trusted. He
Uncle
prefers to not to
Uncle
be
Hermes.
named.
Uncle Hermes.
Go
Mm,
off.
no,
Auntie Athena.
it's none of the Greek gods.
Pan.
Damn, what's the point?
He's a friend of mine.
Please, 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 oh please, do not let it be Thor. I cannot stand that guy.
Alright, so do you follow this lady?
Yes.
Alright, you follow this lady for what seems to be about.
I sure hope it's not. I sure hope it's not Thor. I hate that guy. He's way too.
She goes, please either touch me or hold me in some way, shape, or form.
Whoa.
Sure, I'll do just what you say, lady. If it makes you happy.
Proceeds to grab shoulder.
Whoa, don't you know? Rape is always start with the shoulder. I
I'll grab her hair then.
can hear Silver so mad. So angry.
Alright, so
I
Cerulean,
grab her
where do you touch?
her hair.
Alright.
Oh, okay, so just
As
What-
long as you
what
touch
is it?
something that is attached, as long
I'm
as
just holding on to her hair.
you touch something that is attached to me, you should be fine. If you let go, you could die.
oh boy, can't wait.
Proceeds to pull on hair.
Please don't do that. That's not very nice.
Okay.
All right, I'll just hold.
Proceeds to
just
just
hold.
resume grabbing hair, but not
I'll
pulling.
I'll just hold on to her.
Alright. She teleports you guys into what looks to be a very strange metallic room. He'll meet you in just a moment. Please wait.
Please tell me we're not in here to meet Thor or Loki or Odin.
Please hold on the phone.
I did not like any of those three. They're assholes. Heimdall's cool though. I like Heimdall. He's neat. He's nice.
He's here.
Watch as it's older.
What are you here?
Wait, did he ask why are we?
He says, "What are you doing here?" And you don't hear
we
something for a second as the woman keeps her head down. He goes, "Ah, yes. I've been waiting for you two.
Hi, you're not Uncle Hades,
Please,
are you?
please introduce yourself."
Are you
Oh,
Uncle
I'm
Hades?
Cerulean, and this is my demigod friend, I think, Proteus.
Are you Uncle Hades?
No. I am friends with him.
Wait, are you his? Wait, are you that female acquaintance? Are you that female acquaintance of his, Hela?
No.
Anubis?
No.
Mm.
You know he's gonna keep
Wait,
going.
yeah, he's actually rather new. He's actually rather new. He's actually a rather new guy. Are you Satan?
No, I am not Satan.
Are you Lucifer?
Oh my
All
lord.
right, I'm just taking a piss at this point. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's enough. He, uh, all the shadows within his area seems to brighten up as you see a man well dressed in a tux. As he
Oh
goes,
God! Did he just pull a Hades from Percy Jackson?
he goes, "Now then, I believe we have some talking to do."
Well. Looks like we found finally a person of proper fashion.
What is fashion?
Oh, it's current standards of
Ah,
clothing.
for any question you ask, I can show it, for I know of all lines.
Sounds depressing.
Forgive me for having my associate to interlog. I am time.
Wait, are you Thanatos?
No, I am simply known as
Kronos?
time.
Are you Kronos?
No, no. I'm the time. I know
Well,
all
Kronos.
and I know everything.
So Kronos.
Sure, why not? If that's what you feel like calling me.
So wait, you're my great. So wait, you're my great Poppy Pop.
Not really, no.
How many relatives do you
Don't-
even have?
I have a lot of relatives.
I feel so. The
Uh,
only one.
he pulls up what looks to be a Greek chart of Greek gods and the lineage that it has.
Genealogy.
Yeah,
Just say gene.
genealogy of the Greek pantheon gods.
Right.
He goes, they all were created partly by me.
Well, all right. So it starts with Uranus and Gaia, then Kronos, and then I forget her name.
Yeah,
Then there's Hades, Zeus, Poseidon, Demeter, Hera, and Hestia.
yeah.
And
Here's
then after that, I think is like Hephaestus, Athena, like the other ones that aren't Hera, Demeter, Hestia, Hades, Zeus, and Poseidon. Like yeah,
yeah, it is this map, this chart is 100% accurate, which kind of is weirdly terrifying to you.
Where's Uncle Dionysus?
He's on here.
We don't talk about Uncle Dinah.
He's on here. You just missed him.
Oh, there he is. And he always ends up in the smallest part of the tree, no matter what happens.
There are different versions of that tree. He shows you the exact same tree, except it's switched to where he's actually a little bit more shown.
Then Uncle Dionysus always has been gone through different phases for some reason.
Why, yes, he always has.
Yeah, he's been of an oddball.
Yeah.
That's why we don't really talk to him.
So,
I'm enjoying these little quips about your history.
he goes,
You know,
"Welcome to
ancestry.
my realm."
So wait, are you my great grandpa Crono?
No.
But you said your name. But you said you were Time.
Yes. I am Ty.
So that means you're Crono.
I'm essentially the creator of your great-great-grandfather.
No, because my great great grandfather was Oranos, and he was one of two original spirits.
I'm the
And
second.
he would have created you, because you're my great grand Poppy Pop. You're my great grand Poppy Pop Kronos.
Ah, how simply naive you are. It's kind of encouraging to see.
That's what I get called a lot.
Yeah,
I just took it as a I just take it as a nickname.
it's simply encouraging. I mean nothing insulting by it.
I never do take it as an insult.
And you never will, unless you get rid of your bow.
Yeah, but I don't know why I would. It's my weapon of choice.
That plus, you're perfectly safe here. No one knows where we are except I.
So why are we chosen out of
Are you watching
what?
Black Clover?
Is this still to fulfill some sort of prophecy?
Your time isn't up.
Wait. If we're here to if we're here to fulfill a prophecy, then why hasn't my dad told me anything about it?
Because this one actually went over his head.
Impossible.
Well, hold on. Before you remember, Zeus was not a faithful man. My point is, there might be some fallacies. Just
He goes,
Hmm.
while they are.
My dad is Zeus. My dad is Apollo. Apollo is the literal god of prophecy.
oh, I keep forgetting. you're not Zeus's son.
He goes.
I'm
Sorry.
Apollo. And Apollo is the god of prophecy.
He goes.
He is literally the guy that sees the future. He's literally the reason why there's an Oracle of Delphi.
Eh.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll
He goes.
yeah, let's keep continuing.
That's because I didn't allow him to show or tell.
But my dad is only second to Grandpop Zeus.
Very much so. But does your father tell you everything of what will happen? No.
Of course not, because then it wouldn't be a prophecy. It would just be telling the future.
And that's where I come in. I tell him what will happen. I show
No,
him.
he doesn't get it from anyone. He just gets it himself.
I show it to him.
No, you don't.
Just trust me.
How can I? You're not my You're not my great grandpappy.
You're not my real dad. I'm sorry.
No, you're not my real great grandpa.
He snaps his fingers. You see this exact conversation right in front of you, just on a miniature scale.
So?
And then he shows you something that you never saw. You see your father seeing the exact same thing years before he had you.
See? Ha! You do not do anything.
Yes, but
You are
how
but a charlatan.
I am not a charlatan. Look closer. You do see what looks to be a clock or eye. You're not sure what, but you see something kind of peering at your father, showing him this. He goes,
That's just Uncle Hades.
"That is not Uncle Hades."
Wait, Uncle Hades is your uncle too?
No, he is not.
Wait, so are we cousins?
No. Look, I exist at all points. I exist in every
Like,
time.
like great grandpa Chronos.
Yes, he and I are friends.
Or the same person.
Well, fuck it. Why cut? Why hide in the mystery when I might as well tell you? Hello, great grandson.
I knew it.
All right, big hoop, big whoop. All right, you found your father, great grandfather. Now let's get on to the point. Why are we?
You're a lot smaller than I thought you would be, great grandpa. God, that was the dumbest.
He goes, well, when you've been around for as long as I have, you notice things.
Also, didn't Grandpa cut you up?
He did. That's why I'm here.
Mm. I always wanted to meet my great grandpa. I wanted to know what he was like.
Then, but the thing that you do not understand is that your family is a lot larger than I have shown you.
Holy shit! It's larger. Oh my god!
He then shows
Do
you.
you know how many demi? Do you know how many demigods and fucking minor gods there are in the Greek pantheon?
You might as
You don't
well.
even know
You
about
might.
Pan, do you?
He shows you the
Will.
Roman god pantheon, and there's a time one in there.
Oh, those guys are just rip-offs of us.
Yes, but look closer. You see the current person as represented as time here in that one. Same as in the Norse mythology.
Wait, is it? Wait. Who's the god of time for Norse mythology?
I don't know. But basically, this
You
guy
obviously.
is literally Father Time of all times, regardless of the pantheon. He shows you every single time, and it's the same version that you see here. He goes, I am your great grandfather, but I am the father of all time. In your pantheon, yes, I did die, but in others, I survived. Does that make sense now, Proto?
I guess.
I exist at all points, regardless of the Paphion in the base. I cannot truly ever die, only forgotten. But you can die.
Well, yeah.
The reason
I'm not
I
full
brought
full
you
god yet.
here
I'm
is
not a full god yet. I still have mortality.
yes. But here's the thing. Your mortality is what binds you. It's your limiting factor, as it were. Your father, Apollo, upon his death, replaces his son. You will become the next son. Darkness grows ever closer. Right, be sure to write this down. Cerulean, you're going to need to know this.
Oh, I don't have anything to write down on.
He snaps his fingers, a piece of paper and a pencil appears.
Oh, thank you.
But he goes, now you may leave.
Okay.
And
Wait, what? Wait, what? Is that it?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you have to use that time machine device you were given, Cerulean.
Oh, snap. So, how does this work again? Do I just, do I,
Wait until they see what I can do with one glove.
hold
Uh,
on.
he basically snaps his fingers, and you see
No!
a manual of time travel as he hands it towards you.
He literally made an instruction manual on time.
Hold on. I can figure it out myself.
Yes, and I don't want you to be thrown back into the dinosaurs.
What
I
are
can figure,
dinosaurs?
let me figure out myself.
What are dinosaurs?
Oh, you'll
I seen
see
it,
if you.
I seen this done in the movie. Uh, is it like this?
What is a movie?
So, do I go back?
Alright, so he sent you out of his realm. Basically, the lady said brought you guys back. And she goes, I'm now gonna be on my way. Have a lovely year.
But did I manage to go back in time?
Alright, so you place on the glove. There's a knob in the middle of the glove that could go left or right.
What if I turn? Oh no. Why
So,
do you leave me with such an important artifact? God, and only fucking the Tefling fuckboy was here. He would have done something smart.
so what do you guys do?
Obviously, I
I
go.
want to do something really interesting.
Alright, what do you
Go
want?
forward.
I go backwards in time so I can
No,
stop Jaws
forward.
from killing him.
No, go forward. There's a thing I want.
Oh, fine. I'll go forward.
Alright, so which way do you turn it? Left or right?
Right. I mean, left.
Are you sure you want to go to the left? Turn it towards the left?
I turn right. I turn
Whichever
right now.
future.
Right.
Alright. You turn it right. Nothing seems to happen.
I have to snap.
No. You do see a button that's on top of the knob that you have to press.
Well, that's not nearly as cool. Jesus. Fine, I'll press the button.
Alright. Boom! Alright, so Proto and Cerulean. You
No,
get.
no, I don't. No, I don't go with them. I just wait.
What? You fool!
No, it's large
Wow.
enough that you would get caught.
No, I wait.
Alright.
Do not deny me this, Silver. You know how funny this will be.
Alright. Cerulean, you are.
Do I keep my clothes?
Yeah, you do keep your clothes.
Okay, good.
This ain't
Proto,
Terminator.
you find
I just wait there.
You find yourself. You find yourself in Dawn.
No. Continue his perspective.
Yeah, I'm describing the scene right now. Proto. I mean, not Proto. Cerulean.
Cerulean.
You take a look around. You see yourself in Dawn, but something's not right. It looks. How to say this? You don't see a whole lot of cars. Not as many people. You travel to 1910.
1910, eh? Finally, now we're
Hey.
talking my style.
Come on. Why didn't he go to the future?
This is the past.
Yeah, this is the past.
He's gonna meet. Well, Proto's not here in 1910.
Yeah. Proto, you see yourself surrounded by very well-dressed people.
I did not go with. I said I waited
I know.
because I was expecting him to go to the future.
Alright, so what do you do, Cerulean?
I obviously. I decided to go forward in time. So I turned the knob left.
Alright, turn the knob left.
Mm-hmm.
And you press the button.
Yep.
Alright.
It better be the year 3000 or some shit.
Cerulean, you find yourself about 5 years in the future from now.
Can I turn it any further?
Yeah, you can turn it further, but currently the year is 2024. And it looks like hell.
Much farther.
Wow. So can you so how hellish is?
Well, a ton of buildings are completely wrecked. There's fires everywhere.
Someone forgot the fire department. No wonder.
And you see a lot of corpses. Mostly skeletons.
You also see Protoclitus standing in the same spot he's been standing on.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Wait, is that your fucking joke? Is that your fucking joke?
Nope. Nope, because it hasn't been put into a full effect yet.
Full
Proto,
effect,
you
yes.
see Cerulean after 5 years.
Of just standing in the same place.
Yeah, they basically thought that you were dead already.
Oh, hi. Long time no see. What was your name, Gracie?
Oh shit. Oh. I think I went too far back in the past. Let me just turn the dial a bit more left.
Alright. You get sent to the year 5000.
Yes.
The city has been completely you see what looks to be now trees, plant life, crumbling back and whatnot over a couple thousand year period. So, as you look around, you see Proto.
Yeah, but much older. Just hold on. I'm doing a thing in the Discord. So yeah. Here are my stats in 2000. Here are my stats as of 2019.
Okay.
And it's currently the year 5000.
Yeah.
I still don't know how you get Constitution of 40.
There's a couple books that are
Mhm.
in the Mount Olympus that allows you to upgrade the stats limit up to 2 and increase your stat by 2.
So essentially, he did it, what, 10, 15 times?
Well,
Technically,
let's see. It was 2019. It's about the year 5019. I'm just gonna go that far because that makes it easier.
yeah.
So that's pretty much 30. Because 1,000 years because 1,000 years equals 10. So that's 10 to each one. But then you do that 3 times, so that's 30. So that's plus 30 to each one.
Yep.
Wow. Wait, how did he go? Wait. What? So, because he's older, he's strong.
Well, because he's been around a lot
The
longer
older
and
I
been
get,
reading.
the stronger I get. I get better. I'm like a fine wine. I get better with it.
I don't think you're just a fine wine. I think you're like literally an ale that's presented as wine.
Alright. Here's an example of his
Well,
stats
I'm not
that
gonna.
would
Well,
be
like
in the
I
future.
I'm
in the
sorry.
Marvel universe, in the Marvel universe, Asgardians actually get super powerful with age.
So how did
They
Odin
get
die?
ridiculously more powerful with age.
Wait, so how did Odin die?
Technically, he didn't.
So
Technically, he does. He does now have the like before he had the body of like an 18-year-old. Now he has the body of a 32-year-old.
That would be your stats in the year 5019.
Mm-hmm.
okay, so why should I care? So how is this guy not killing the big bad man?
Because he was waiting there for you.
So you let all of this happen just so you can wait for me?
Yeah.
Damn. I say I'd be flattered, considering the more shocking dystopia where I have to put that later. Nothing hard.
Well, you can still travel back in time to the point of origin that you were at.
But yeah, essentially, all right. So yeah, here's what 5,000. Here's what Protothletus 5019 looks like. He's the same height he's always been. He's slightly more muscular in build. He's slightly more muscular. He's actually got like this. He's got like this like weird goatee going on. It's like this like really weird goatee that's like kind of glowy. Like it's like his hair is longer. Like his hair is longer and more flowy, and is glowing gold. And he's got this beard that just kind of goes up like about 2 inches past his chin.
All right, so
That's also golden glowing.
all right, so
And you know, and you never noticed this before, but his eyes are also a gold color. And they are freaking furious. Like they are serious. Like seriously, like most of his face is covered by a light from his eyes.
all right, so uh, Cerulean, do you travel
It is
back
good
in
to see
time?
you, old friend. It is good to see you, old friend. It's been about 3,000 years. How have you been?
Good. So, how come you haven't stopped the biggest evil?
Oh, because I don't give a shit. And I can stop this thing anytime I want.
So why don't you stop it? Well,
Because I
will you
don't give a
stop
shit.
it
I was
when
waiting for you.
if I ask you to stop this big bad evil, will you stop it for me?
Oh, I can stop it right now.
Okay. Wait, show me.
Okay. It proceeds to get out the bow of Leos.
Proceeds to Thanos snap the world better.
No, he gets no. He gets the bow of Leos. Proceeds to
Right?
he. So yeah, he literally just like looks over. You don't see what he's looking at, but like what he sees, he just sees the guy that started this all, and just like.
The tyrant would not be around at that point.
Sad.
So,
Wait, so you're telling me that the tyrant has an age gap? The age?
well, it's the year 5000. You do know that Jonas is from 100 years in the future.
Oh,
Nice.
so wait.
Very
Wait,
nice.
so is this now a dystopia?
Yeah, you just basically let the apocalypse happen.
But then it just rebuilt it.
And it's basically nature is slowly taking back what it lost.
Oh,
Okay, well, I think I've seen enough. All right, old man. I'm gonna go back now. I'm gonna talk to your
I'm not
younger
old.
self.
I'm not old. This is actually
Well,
I'm still actually pretty young for
well, to me,
someone like me.
you're very old. I'm a very young race,
So
don't you
wait,
know?
is humanity extinct?
All
I
races
think so.
are extinct at this point.
Except
Yeah, I
me.
think so. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go back in time now. See ya.
No, bring me with you. I've been
Wait,
lonely here
wait,
for a
wait.
while.
It's too late.
Bring me with you. I've been
Wait, can I
lonely.
bring him with me? Can I bring him with me?
If you want to.
Go on, bring him with me. I'll do.
Oh no. Oh no. You should
Hell
not
yeah,
have brought
baby,
him with you. I did not
Hell
plan
yeah,
for this.
baby, time loop, baby. Here we go.
You might want to pin my you might want to pin my 2019 stats in the chat.
Yep, I'm already on it.
You might want to.
Oh shit! Oh no! Wait, so what does this mean?
Now there's two versions. Uh-oh. Alright, so...
Oh no, future Proto. Future Proto just decapitates past Proto.
Alright, so...
Wait, what?
Let's go back to the present.
Wait, so you killed yourself? No!
Alright, so...
No. Because here's how I'm thinking of it. I'm basically thinking of this in Family Guy log. You know, like when Stewie's ancestor, like, have you seen that episode of Family Guy where Stewie finds out Leonardo da Vinci is his ancestor?
Yeah.
Okay, so So you know how like as long as he was there, he could, fill the role that Da Vinci filled.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing here. So as long as future Proto's here, he can fulfill the role of past Proto.
Why would you want?
Actually,
Wait. Why would you?
here's the
Why would you want to kill?
problem. Here's the
Hold on.
problem.
Why would you
Proto,
want? Wait,
Proto, you
Silver.
see, hold on, let me.
Yeah, I'll let you.
All right, so future Proto, well, there's now something gonna be interesting because I was not expecting this and I was planning for this, oddly enough. So, present Proto, you see an older version of yourself
With a beard.
with a goatee.
I cannot stress that enough. With a beard.
So, I need to roll something to see if the universe doesn't break almost instantly.
Because here's the thing. Future Proto would quickly decapitate past Proto because he's gained a great number of understanding over the years.
Fuck. See, this is why you don't involve time shit with me.
Okay, so bye-bye, universe.
Oh, come on.
Fuck. Here we go again.
Come on, can we please go with my logic? This is...
Wait, can I undo my mistake by going back and forward in time?
Alright, so Proto, as you go to try to kill yourself, you start to slowly disappear. You cannot simply exist if your past
Damn it,
version...
come on!
Well, it's basically the argument of the time traveler, where the time traveler kills his grandfather. He will not exist, therefore his grandfather didn't die, therefore you do exist. But it's a paradox.
Oh, come on. Can't we do this by the Family Guy and Futurama logic, where as long as you're there to fulfill the role, it's okay?
I mean, it's very loose. It's very loose because then you have a role which you know everything, and it's very
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's the most common version of time travel. Well, so again, for example, in Futurama, Fry accidentally kills his grandfather he accidentally gets his grandfather killed. But then he bangs his own grand.
Yeah. I'm not sure how time travel works, so...
Wait, wouldn't that make Fry, Actually, no, I don't want to touch that stuff because, considering the ending of the Futurama series, it was pretty sad.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I'm not touching it.
Anyways...
You guys solve this time riddling stuff. I'll just stand here.
So basically, as long as Future Proto's there, shit don't. As long as Future Proto kills past Proto,
but
and
if
Future
past Proto doesn't exist,
things don't break.
But past Proto couldn't exist. You couldn't learn all your stats, so you would still have all your stats.
Future Proto would still be there because he killed the paradox, and he's still there to fulfill the role in time that past Proto does.
Yeah, but then there'll be a future version that killed you, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. You get the picture.
Wait, whoa. So you're telling me that as long as this loop of Proto killing Proto keeps happening, you're telling me that Proto is eventually going to go to godlike stat of 1,000, right?
Alright, I'm gonna roll something here.
We're breaking the game.
You're breaking the DM!
You should not have brought time travel into the mix, man.
You should not have used me as a time traveler. But whatever, it's my mistake.
Alright, so
Just don't introduce time travel. And this shit would never have happened.
Well,
This is
actually,
his
no.
fault. He's the one that just, pulled the time travel out of his ass from nowhere.
alright,
Hold
I am
on.
vetoing this. It just simply didn't work the first time around. Alright? And you
There we
just
go.
happen to had a dream. There we go.
Yay! Everything's solved. Everything's okay. Everything's alright.
Because seriously, I don't think he had everything quite nailed down when it came to the rules of the time travel.
Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
have
think
to fix on
figure
that.
out the rules of time traveling. But okay, so
And this is my way of showing that before he introduces a concept such as time travel into the mix, he needs to figure out all the different details, such as
I'm
what
sure.
happens when a future version of someone kills
Well,
the
yeah.
past version.
I already had to figure it out. You were just saying, oh no, if as long as my role exists. That's so bullshit. You know that.
Yeah, but that's the most common form of it.
No,
Again,
it
Futurama,
isn't. If a,
Family Guy.
if okay,
Guys,
okay, 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 okay.
Family Guy.
Hear me out.
guys,
If you go back in the past and kill your grandfather, you're not going to fulfill your role. That's considered incest. Even if it somehow worked, it would not work overall.
can we just agree to disagree that this wouldn't work out because there's so many extracurricular details of time traveling?
That and the universe would have imploded anyway, so.
Yeah, can we both agree that
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that this is a dumb idea and move on?
I think we can all agree that Silver introducing time travel Silver introducing a time travel arc was a pretty dumb idea.
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
I
no.
didn't say it was a smart idea.
We can certainly agree it's an
Yeah,
interesting.
then we abused the shit out of that.
Well,
It's
only if
not-
a
it's
person
not-
was immortal.
Why do you
Listen,
think I made it?
Hey,
Why do you think I made an ageless person? Is so I can abuse the shit out of time travel.
Okay, Will. Let's move
alright,
on,
let's get
okay?
to Kindin and you. Alright, so none of that happened. Proto, you just saw Cerulean just basically fall down and fall asleep as soon as he pressed the button.
Yeah, I got so bored of the conversation. Leaking.
No.
I
What
see.
happened
Oh,
was you technically didn't move. You saw the past and future, but you're not able to bring objects from that point of time unless it's a very special case.
Oh, all right.
So, for example, you cannot bring a person from the future to the present. So,
All right.
no abusing that. Will,
Okay.
I'm looking at you.
But all right. So I think it's a good time to leave. Time to leave and go back.
Yeah.
Present.
As you come back to the present, your eyes have awoken as Prota's just basically looking at you, the present Prota, not the future.
Oh, hey, Proto. So,
So wait, is
about
this
me.
past Proto or future Proto?
This is a current Prota.
Mm.
The
So
the one
wait,
with
so
the past
is that
stats.
future Proto or past Proto? That's current
The past Prota.
Proto.
Because the future one cannot be brought. Unless he happened to have it on him, which he didn't. So, yeah. One device, one person comes and goes. Alright? We clear?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, I'll say that it's been about an hour since Proto basically went under. I mean, not Proto, Cerulean went under.
Yay.
Cerulean, you wake up back in the present. Time device still on your hand.
Oh, I think that's the last time I. So, so where's?
Proto's still standing there. He's just like looking at you.
Oh, hey, Proto. Say, Proto, I gotta ask you, what are your chances against the tyrant?
What's a wait? What tyrant?
Oh, you know that guy that threw me into the fire, burning. That's
Hmm. Um. Uh. Let me think. I don't know. I've never really met him. That was my first time meeting him, so I couldn't say for sure.
well, he kind of did punch you and threw me into fire.
Yeah, but it barely tickled though.
Yeah, but it kind of nearly killed me. Like, is there an exception? Is there any way I could get you to help me against that tyrant man?
If well, he did attack me, so I guess so. I am allowed to attack him now. So yeah, I can help.
Oh
Could be
well.
fun.
But first, we need to figure out. We need to check out the debris
Hmm.
of the dragon's den.
I get
Maybe
more
we can
powerful with age. I get more powerful with age. So I get more powerful with age. So
Oh,
yeah,
hey.
maybe give her a couple hundred years. I could probably kill him.
Oh, we. Okay, well then we. I guess we have to get some foreign recruitment. But to the dragons, we must find if there's any clues to find.
Wait, what's a dragon?
Oh, big giant reptilian breathes fire.
So a hydra?
Yeah, it's like a Hydra, but less.
A one-headed hydra?
Yeah.
Without the regrowing factor.
Now, who is that?
You see what looks to be a police officer just coming by.
Does he drive off?
No, he's just walking by. He goes, I mean, trust me, I fought a Hydra once. Not fun.
Wait,
The only hydra to ever exist was killed by Heracles. So how could you?
It had babies.
No, it didn't.
or did it?
It didn't.
Well, explain the Hydra head I have hanging over my fireplace.
I don't know. All I can say is that that's not a hydra because the last one was killed by Heracles.
Wait, how did the Hydra come? Whatever, no. We gotta focus on the mission. We gotta get to the Dragon's Den and find survivors or clues. There's gotta be a way to stop this tyrant.
What then?
Dragon's
I
Den.
could care less. I could care less about this tyrant.
What dragon?
Tyrants come and go.
What's this
Dragon's
dragon's den? I never heard of it.
The bar.
I
where a
never
bunch
even
of
heard of the
Pokemon
dragon.
He goes, there's no dragon's den. Look. He points to where the dragon's den was. It's something completely different now.
What is it now?
It looks like to be an abandoned bookstore.
Oh, I love
Hold on.
books. I have an entire satchel full of them here.
Hold
Like
on a minute.
he just opens like a he just opens up like this like weird satchel thing that has just like 6 books in it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Zeril uses a time machine to go back just one in the past.
Alright, so you go back an hour into the past?
Yeah, an hour.
It looks like it's the bookstore.
2 hours. 3 hours.
Still the bookstore.
A month.
Still the bookstore.
Alright, go back to the present. It's already happening. But maybe there is some. Say, how long has that bookstore
Uh,
out?
that bookstore's been out since 1920.
1920. Can I go back to 1920?
You probably could.
Let me try it.
Alright. You travel back to the 1920s. He didn't give you a specific day or month. So currently it's like December 1920.
Wait, can I go with like 1919?
No. He said sometime in the year 19. Well, yeah, I guess you could go back to 1919. The
Okay.
bookstore is wide open.
I walk in.
Ah, hello, sir. Welcome, welcome.
Hey. Anything I notice, like particular. Wait, I'm gonna roll a. Can I roll a perception check?
Obviously.
All right.
That plus it's kind of obvious straight off the get-go. It's being run by a kobold.
Oh, okay.
He goes,
No, I mean like an analysis of the library.
well, it's kind of in a bit of disrepair, mainly because of the lack of book sales. And
Sad.
he goes, ah, yes, hello. Welcome to my store.
Hey, I need to look through some books, if that's all right.
Ah, please do, please do. And buy one while you're here.
Hmm. Yeah. All right. So Saruman is gonna go through the selections, and I suppose he would find the one regarding about prophecies and tyrants.
You don't find anything on prophecies or tyrants, other than
Hmm.
seeing the dictionary words for them.
Darn. Say, like, book. I say, librarian. Do you
Uh,
know anything? Yeah.
he goes, what?
Do you know anything about prophecies? A bit of tyrants.
Uh, what do you mean by, what about tyrants? What about them?
Yeah. Well, specifically a prophecy relating about tyrants. Nothing much, just for history.
No, why?
Like I said, just for a bit of history and a bit of, knowledge keeping.
Eh,
Hmm.
I hate to let this, I hate to let this place go.
Why is it going to run down?
Well, this place has always had bad luck, especially ever since the Dragon's Den closed.
The dragon.
Yeah, apparently this used to have been some kind of tavern back in the day.
Back in the day, like, what dates?
I don't know. Anyways, long story short, it got burnt down in a fire. No one knows why nor how. But I just been working here. I just wanted a place to where to sell books and stuff, and I thought this place would be great. And well, here I am in a building that's basically tearing itself apart.
The story saddens me, but at the same time, is there any history about regarding dragon? Any books about it here?
Not really. Most of the records on the place got burnt in the fire.
Hmm. But
Sorry, what?
most. So that means there is.
What? What are you on about?
Like I said, it's so I can, get a history check about things and maybe prove a little bit of something to my colleagues.
Right. Hey, what's with the weird glove on your hand?
Oh, this? Uh, it's just a foreign tech. It's something my colleagues have said, like, oh, it's just a glove, or it's something what happened. Nothing has happened yet.
Wait a second. I've seen that before.
Come on, this?
Yeah. A few years back when I was pulling up some of the floorboards.
One of the floorboards, eh?
Yeah, still have it. He pulls out what looks to be the same time machine device onto the table. I said, found it in the floorboards. Looks like it got burnt out. Don't know why, but I don't know.
Hmm. Would you be so kind to see if I could test well? Maybe I could.
Sure, go ahead. I don't see any problem with it.
Hmm. All right, I'm gonna make what check should I make on it? Investigative?
Make an intelligence check.
Okay. Oh.
All right, 15. Um, this this version of it seems to be a lot older than the ones that you have. Like this thing's probably like there seems to be broken wires. The knob doesn't twist or turn. The button's not working correctly. Like this thing is in an absolute wreck. And he goes, there was that one weird kid that came into town with weird clothes. Right before the fire, too. So a lot of people assume that he caused the fire. What was
Hmm.
his name? I remember reading it in the newsletter.
Jonah?
Yeah. Yeah. How'd you know that? Did you read the letter, the newspaper, too?
Let's just say it's an educated guess. I
Hmm.
just had a bit of guess. So, when did this Jonas arrive?
I don't remember. I was pretty young.
Hmm. Say, if you can you help me? Where can I find those newspaper? Think they're around anymore?
Uh, probably, probably the city hall would have them. Either that or the public library.
Hmm. I thank you. You were very kind to let me know on all these things. But I'm not sure what can I give you in.
You could give me some cash to at least pay the bills for next month.
I do have cash, but cash I hold now, I doubt they are much use of to you in this part of the.
What are you on about?
Oh, Cerulean takes out the legitimate dollar. Just
He goes, looks legit.
hmm, this will work.
Should.
I'll give you. Cerulean gives him his 25 real dollar, legitimate dollar.
Yep. He goes, thank you.
Oh, and by the
Wait,
way, here's the thing. In the 1920s, $25 would have made you fucking rich.
He goes,
yeah,
wait,
I was
wait,
thinking.
wait, 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 wait. How, what? Okay, who are you, and how are you this rich?
Huh?
Yeah, because
What?
like $25 back then is like the equivalent of 500 now.
Never mind that. Never mind that. I said I'd pay you for the good information, right? I have to go right now.
This is $25. No, that's too much.
Hold on. Yeah. Cerulean is walking out the door, just like waving goodbye.
He's like, wait, sir, you forgot your change. Okay, that was weird.
Keep
Alright, so do you travel back to the present?
buy yourself something nice.
Not yet. There is one thing that I need to. Two things actually. First, I need to go to the town hall.
Yeah.
No, public library.
Alright. The public library is looks like to be some people coming in and out. And you hear extra extra, read all about it.
Can I like look at it?
Yeah. Uh this one actually goes over an interesting case to go the war, the Great War is over.
Hmm. Think.
All right, good,
Can I?
good
Can I?
accurate. That was some good historical accuracy, dude.
Thank you.
Hmm.
It's,
Hold on.
yeah, because back before World War II, World War One was known as the Great War.
Yeah, they don't even know what a World War II is. So they're like, well, there's
That
gonna be a
hasn't happened
snow.
yet.
Yeah, because it hasn't happened yet, and that plus it could not happen yet, especially if you prevented it from happening yet.
Hey, what time is it right now? We're in World War One, son. I mean, we're in World War. What are you doing here? Oh, you mean World War One? What?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, so aside from that, I'm gonna try to see if I could find him about a strange-looking man wearing a weird clothing and the burning of the dragon. Any newspaper?
Uh, okay. A librarian's
Wait.
gonna run into you, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, sir. What are you doing here?
Oh, I need to check newspaper clippings you have.
Are you from the university?"
More like I wouldn't say I'm from a university, but I am trying to prove a few things to my friend.
And your friend's name is
John.
John? Hmm.
Yeah, you want to know him. He doesn't frequent the libraries as often.
Well, I know about everyone that comes in here. Hey, Lucy.
Yeah.
Hey.
hmm Like I said, he doesn't really is.
I suppose so. Yeah, just follow me. And you see actual legitimate newspapers. And he goes, take a look.
Hmm. All right. So I resume my search for the weird-looking man and burning of the Dragonstone.
Alright, making an investigation check.
Oh, oh, I'm sweating.
Alright, you don't find it.
Dang it.
Whoever organized this, it's so disorganized that you're not gonna find it anytime soon. Like, it would
Say,
take you a month to try to sort through all these papers.
say, Mr. Librarian,
Yeah, what?
you won't happen to know any like clippings that involves a weird man wearing weird, strange clothes and the burning down of a tavern, specifically Dragon's Den?
The dragons. Oh, yeah, I remember that place.
You frequent there, right?
I used to.
Uh, So what? They burned down by people said they were
Yeah.
down, then it burned down.
Yeah, this weird kid wearing funny looking clothes back at the day. I thought he was trying to make a new fashion statement, but that was just me. Anyways, October 29th, what was it? What year was that? Yes. October 29th, uh, 1891. I think it's when the kids show up. Place burned down a few years later.
Okay, so I legitimately looked up how much money $25 would be worth back in 1920. $332.32.
That's not bad
Oh,
though.
that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, wait. We're forgetting. Back then, things were a lot cheaper. So essentially, that's like him being like, well, almost a million. Oh,
Yep.
It was a lot of money.
yeah.
And you just basically may have saved his shop.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe he'll save my life in the far future of 2019.
He goes, I forgot the year. I forgot what the year. What? Wait, was it 18? No, it wasn't 18. I forgot the year. Sorry, sir.
Oh, that's very fine enough.
If only we
I
had.
thank you.
If only we could sort these papers a lot faster.
What's wrong?
If only we had some kind of device that allows you to sort through them. But
Paper
something like
sorter.
He's saying stop time.
oh
Have you
well.
tried using paper? Have you tried using folder?
But Cerulean, you do remember the first time you went to the library that there was a machine where some people were looking up newspaper clippings from years in the past. Since the paper might be here, it might be on that device.
Can I go
You could probably go
find
back
it?
into the present and find it.
Hmm. Hmm. But first, I must thank the man. Go outside, and I go outside. Yeah.
Alright. So, do you go forward in time?
Nope. There's one more thing I have to do.
Alright.
I look up in the sky at the sun, and I say, "Prodalit, prodalit." What is
Protothlitis.
this? Prodalit.
All
Nothing
of a
happened.
sudden, you just see this man. You just see this like a heavy coated man, just like just descend on from above, and he's like, "Where am I?"
Okay, nice. I'm gonna go 30 seconds back in the past.
Alright.
Who are you?
Okay, I do that. Now I gotta go back to October. No, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
call
no.
you Gracie.
I'm gonna go forward to the future. Well, a bit of yeah, to the present, and search for those weird founded devices of old newspaper clippings in the library.
Alright.
No, first I gotta bookstore. I
Alright,
do that.
so you travel back to the present. Proto, you now got a new memory of coming down to
I remember.
Don's.
I remember just being randomly summoned out of nowhere.
Yeah. And you see Cerulean once again, basically wake up.
Oh, hey, great. I just
Oh,
had a I just remembered something really weird. Like I remember you were there, but like I was summoned out of I was just randomly summoned.
yeah, that sounds pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Can Tarun take a look
Yeah,
at the bookstore?
and I was stuck wandering around in a time called the 1920s, or at least 5 years.
So what did
It's
you learn in the night?
kind of where I learned it. Kind of where I learned English.
So what else did you learn in night?
Not a lot. Although I did learn that apparently my gold was a lot more uh, expensive at that time. I don't know why
Huh?
I was summoned.
The
It wasn't
Sounds
store
really.
pretty
It
is
strange.
wasn't really
surprisingly open.
like there was nothing to find. Although there was a although there was something called a bank that was getting robbed, and I helped stop it because they shot at me with these weird iron wands.
Huh? Sounds crazy.
And
And
Not
then
gonna
I got
say.
interviewed. Then I got interviewed by some weird person called a reporter. And apparently, I started something called a trend.
Hmm.
I think Silver can kind of grasp what I'm trying to get at here.
yeah, basically he's becoming one of the first superheroes.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Okay.
Anyways,
Let's check out the book.
the bookstore is surprisingly open, even though
They called me golden. They called me golden. They called me Golden Bow. Don't know why.
Okay, back to the bookstore. Sorry, Will. Let's keep going.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I was just making some shit up.
Uh,
All right.
this store is not super busy, but it looks way better now than it did back in the 1919.
Hmm.
And you see, looks to be a very, very old kobold sitting in a chair.
What's the average lifespan for a kobold?
120 years.
Okay, I'm good with this.
Like it's like 120, maybe 140, somewhere around that area. The reason that you don't see a whole lot of old kobolds is because 95% of the time they get killed.
95. What's the other five?
The ones that somehow survive long enough to get to that age.
Oh, okay.
And you see what looks to be another kobold just like kind of running the shop primarily.
Can I go up to this old coat?
Plastic kit. Grandpa, no, don't be weird. I'm sorry, sir. He goes a little crazy sometimes.
Say, you know anything about prophecy? Tyrant?
You see the very elderly kobold go, there was a fellow that looked like you at 1919 and asked me the same question.
Oh, and who might that be?
Don't know, never got his name.
Oh, well, my name's Cerulean, and I'm searching for these information because, well, I just need to prove a colleague about something.
He said the same thing. He goes,
Oh, did he now?
he goes, Grandpa, no, just rest, please. You shouldn't be up and working like you. You can't work like you used to. I can still work. Uh, oh, those were the days.
Hmm. Well, still, I mean, do you have any information regarding that?
Regarding what?
The prophecies and the tyrant.
Who are you again?
Oh, my name is Cyril.
Oh, Cerulean. That's a very nice name. Where am I? Grandpa! I'm sorry, sir, but ever since the Second World War, he's kinda been a bit loony.
Oh, tragic. Wait, may I instead just peruse your selection?
Go ahead. Proto, you could probably peruse in this store as well. And she goes,
If I
oh,
knew where Gracie was.
well, you saw Gracie enter to the store.
Oh right, yeah, he woke up. I just wait outside.
And they go, hey, buddy. You know, you have a very remarkable uh, face, my friend.
Hey, nice cosplay you're going there, Golden Bow. Nerd.
And he goes, whatever, see you later, Golden Bull. Do you say or do anything?
I
Oh,
think he's in shock.
he's
Will,
mute.
are you there?
He's mute.
Oh. Yeah, hey, Will, you're mute. You muted yourself.
Sorry. What?
A couple guys say, hey, look, it's what's his name? It's Golden Boy.
Who? Me?
Yeah, look,
It,
it's Golden Boy.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Apparently, someone's drunk.
Yeah.
And I've never gone by the name of Golden Boy.
Sure, whatever you say, Goldilocks.
I've never been called that either.
Whatever you say, Goldie.
That one I have been called by. That one I have been called, strangely enough.
Now, these guys are going to leave.
Okay.
It's really, you do see them kind of giving uh, Pota some trouble, but looks like they're not going to really bother.
I mean, well, I don't think I'm gonna come to his defense anytime soon. Probably just like mess up my guts with just a stare.
Yep. There's surprisingly a lot to peruse. Looks like there are a lot of books in here that are for sale.
But is there anything regarding prophecy and attire?
No. Well, there is stuff like I have a prophecy or prophecy type stories that have been told in days long gone.
2012 is the end of the world.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Remember that, guys?
Yeah, I remember.
Man, I remember that day. It was most
I was
empty. It was the most
I was
time.
barely alive at the time. What are you talking about?
Dang. Well, regardless, 2012, that day where the mark by the end of the world was the most empty the school has for me. But let's get back on.
Yeah. Uh, that was a very strange day. That was for sure.
Oh, I know, right? Funny thing, the teachers were just going off, like all of them. So,
Yep. I didn't believe it.
all right.
Anyways,
Yeah, not. Yeah, all right.
there are also a few stories about like Henry VIII and stuff. Like
All
actual
right.
legitimate people that would have been called the tyrant back in their day.
Oh well. Seems like they don't have any. Hey, do they have a donation jar?
They do.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna give 25, my last 25, my real dollar. Non.
Uh, she's gonna say, hold on. She looks at the $25. She goes, huh.
All right. I'm gonna leave, and I'm just gonna wave, like saying goodbye.
And she goes, hey, Grandpa, look. As you basically leave the store. Alright, so what do you do? Uh,
I go to the public library, or at least like where the last location of it was.
it's still there.
Nice. Very good. I go inside.
It's rather empty.
That's fine. I'll just go find the librarian. What the fuck does this have to song do with my $25, huh? Hmm? Hmm?
I was saying something about Henry VIII. Apparently, Will found a video about
Oh,
Henry VIII.
and then I just gave him that $25 donation. But seriously though, who gives $20 to donate? Man, that's asking for a death wish. Regardless.
Yep.
So, yeah, the librarian dude.
Librarian lady now.
Oh, the
She
librarian.
she goes, oh, hello, sir.
Oh, I need the. What were those things called? Out of character. What were those things called?
Uh, I think it's like computers that they use for newspaper clippings.
Okay. I request like use those computers.
Right this way.
All right.
She leads you to where they would be.
Very nice. Very good. Okay, so now I'm perusing like burning of the tavern, the Dragon's Den Tavern, and that one weird.
Alright, so on October 29th is when he showed up, but the Kopo got but the guy got the year wrong. Apparently, that was during 1910.
The guy that appeared in 1910?
Yeah. About a couple weeks after he showed up is when the fire happened.
So what specific week? Anything?
Yeah. November 16th.
Then that is where I shall go.
Of 1910. But there's an extra side clipping.
Huh? What's this?
Stranger killed before he went into court.
Very curious. Hmm.
I mean, you want to bet it was also
Frodo died. Alright. It's time to
No, Frodo was the one that killed the stranger.
accidentally, probably, too. Alright.
Well, I said
Is that
1910,
everything?
not 1920.
Yeah. 1910.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't
Alright.
mean Frodo couldn't have dropped something from out of nowhere and it ended up crushing him or something.
Yep.
Whoop.
Alright, so... Alright, I'll make this as an option. Proda, do you want to go with Cerulean?
Yeah.
Alright, so... What date do you guys go back in time to?
I think I will choose
The day
November
before.
15th, 19...
Alright. You guys travel backwards into time, mainly because of one thing. Proda, you see, you find yourself, what looks to be in a older version of Dawn City. The older one, the older one before you showed up in the 1920s.
Weird.
But there's something wrong with the year you guys went to.
Not again.
It's 1916.
We managed to end up 1916?
Yeah, the year is 1916.
Can I look at my glove?
And you see what looks to be a boy around on the corner street. United States joining World War!
I take a look at my glove. That shouldn't be right. We should be appearing at 19...
Yep, you do see a few join army posters.
Can I try to go back to... What? Why not?
Okay.
No, it's not like working. Every time
Okay,
you try to
for
go
one,
back to that time
America,
period, it doesn't seem to
for
work.
one, America did not join in World War One until
Yeah,
1917.
Yeah,
April
but
6th.
this was basically the time before they were trying to discuss whether or not they should join.
But didn't you just say extra, extra? America joining World War.
You know, it's. I think the word is like yellow word.
Yellow
It's like
journalism.
sensation. Yeah, sensation.
He goes, "Hello,
It's
sir. Free newspaper to newcomers."
not now. Thank you, but hold on. Let me see about this. So, can I read through the news article and see what
Yeah, basically, it's a
possibly?
bit of propaganda saying that we should join the World War, and it's mainly because of the whole Mexico incident. No, wait, or was that World War II?
Yeah, that was World War II.
Hold on. I have my notes here somewhere. Okay. Correction on the year. It's 1917.
Hmm.
He goes, United States is joining the Great War.
Hmm.
He goes,
Anything else from that newspaper?
yeah. Again, it's a bunch of it's a bit of propaganda here and there.
All right. It was gonna continue, right? Saying something?
Right. So every time you try to go to the date of 1910, there seems to be an error, and it says too many time devices within time period. Please try again.
Time device. Dun,
What
dun,
about
dun.
1909? And we just wait a year.
Do you expect me to, wait a year in my own time period? Yo, man, you right, man. You right. Here we go, baby. 1909. Here I come.
Yep. It's the year's 1909. I'm gonna say it's the
Nice.
beginning of that year.
Shit. Fuck. I don't want. No, this is too early. Can I go to like December the 31st?
Sure.
Wait. No, 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 no. Not yet. Not yet. Hold on. Let me reiterate that. I want to go to 19. Wait. So I cannot go to the year 1910 like at all.
No. You can't go to that You can't go to November 14, 1910, mainly because it says too many time devices in that location.
Hmm. How about October 1920, October the 29th, 1910?
All right, that will work. All right, so it's 1910, October 29th. It's currently kind of a dusky morning. It's raining a little bit. As you guys appear in an alleyway.
Ah, yes, the alley. Okay, cool. 1910. Hmm. I guess. I guess I'll try to find a dragon stand. Dragon. All right, come on, Proto. Let's go to get to that dragon's.
Yep. So, it takes you guys a bit, mainly because, you guys aren't used to this kind of time period. But you managed to find the dragon's den. It's there.
Is it like? Does it look familiar to one?
Well, it seems similar to the one that you guys were used to, or at least the one that you saw. Of course, the one that you saw was a little bit more modern. This seems to be more of a rustic one.
Hmm. But does it have the same sign? Like the same?
Yeah, it has the same sign.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Now for the moment of truth. I go through the door.
Ding ding ding! You see a bunch of kobolds and dragonborns.
Oh yeah, I remember this already. I can I who's the bar? Who's the bar?
Right now it seems to be like a guy.
And who's the bar server?
Looks to be a little girl.
Just one?
Just
One
one.
girl? Okay. Ooh. Very curious. Very, very, very curious.
Hi!
Hello.
Welcome
Let's
to
see here.
my dad's Dragon's Den.
Hmm. Oh, I thanked her and I just go to the bar.
You do realize something real quick. You recognize her. Well, you don't recognize her at first, but you recognize her. She is the future owner of the Dragon's Den.
Hmm.
The
Now
one that
this
you...
is very curious.
Eh. My dad runs the
But
place. And someday, I'm gonna
hmm.
run it.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. You will. But first, I need to talk with your uh, father.
Why, hello there. As you basically approach the bar.
Uh, I'm gonna need a drink.
What would be your
What's the
poison?
Well, what poison do you have?
I have every kind of alcoholic and non-alcoholic drink.
Uh, hey, Proda, what kind of drink do you want? Will, your mic muted again.
Uh, I think he's like listening to music or something.
Yeah, just dabbing it out, man. I'm just dabbing. Can I quick save?
Quick save? There's no save
Yeah.
feature.
Well, I mean, technically, time traveling is its feat. Can I do it?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna ask him if he can make what was that? Um, it was Shirley. I want to ask the bartender if he can make me a Shirley temp.
A what?
Nope, no, let me quick load. 30 seconds to the past.
What'll be your poison?
Uh, Nothing for me, but get my friend over there. What was it called?
What is it called?
What sort of beers? You said you anytime. What's a
I have all alcoholic drinks and non-alcoholic.
well? What's a local favorite?
Eh, mostly, mostly the patrons here just get ales, beers, whiskeys, rum.
All right. Get my friend in there. Maybe.
Alright, so you sit at the one of the tables as you see looks to be Jonas coming in.
Hmm. Uh, can I make a stealth check?
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah, you're super sneaky.
Yeah, I'm sneaky, especially when hiding behind produce.
Alright. You see Jonas basically walk over to the bar and ask the bartenders about something, and then he goes, "No, I haven't seen or heard anyone by that name." And he goes, "Damn, man, it's great. This is what I get for faking my death."
All right, so I pretty much like go try to leave the bar. No, not leave. I try to go near the doorway and just wait there, watching.
He's gonna run into you. Oh, I'm so Cerulean?
Outside. Outside.
What are you
Oh
doing
wait, and
here?
before I leave, I just leave like $1 with produce, and I just like can I drag Jonas outside.
What?
You, you are alive.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Something very wrong happens in the future, and I am here to
You don't think I
try
don't know that?
preventing you. You. Oh, so you do know about? Do you know about the tyrant as well?
Yes.
Do
That's why
you
I came
know?
back
Do you
here.
know? Do you remember how you died?
What are you talking about?
You said you faked your own death, right? How did you fake your death?
Well, I made myself look like I fell out of the sky.
Exactly. You see there, my father was there and saw that, and now we're on a wild goose chase for you. Why did you do it? Why do you fake your?
Look, I have to be off the board. Otherwise, the tyrant's gonna find me and kill me.
Well, that tyrant is kind of pushing his advance right now as we speak. Hell, he already made his first move. He burned down this building. I'm trying to find a way to stop him.
I'm trying to prevent that. What do you think I'm back here for?
So our goals are aligned. So help me and help me against the tyrant instead of running away.
Okay, first off, how the hell did you get back here? Right, timed device.
Yeah, I kind of borrowed it. We had a few minor inconveniences. I had a few minor inconveniences, but I have it right here and now.
But there shouldn't be two time travelers in the same point of time.
Not unless we are allowed to do so. I actually met Father Time if he did. Not exactly the most admirable of types, but he's definitely a very informative one after the whole God talk. But regardless,
What?
look, our goals are we're trying to stop the tyrant. All I need to know is for you to tell me what you know.
I already told you what I know.
And what you know is very. Alright, here's what I know. I know that this place burns down like in a few, okay? Same year, but in a few weeks.
Right?
So, hell, wait a minute. Who are you asking?
I was asking if he's seen my brother.
Your brother. Twin brother, right?
Because of the whole tyrant looking like me thing. I
And
was
just
making
who might
sure
your
that I beat him before he got here.
and just who might your brother?
That's the thing, I don't know. I only know that he looks like me. I don't even know his name.
Then how do you know he's your brother after all? He could just be a
I
doppelganger.
said he looks like me. For all I know,
Like I
he's a
said.
changeling.
Hmm. So how do you propose to catch him that way then?
I don't know.
We're running, sir. Okay, here's what I was originally thinking. Originally, I was thinking about staking out this place until the event which this place burns down. Which maybe that might work. Just maybe. But on the other hand, a stranger, the same stranger with the weird looking died somewhere before he could get to court. That might be you.
What? Why? Why would I die?
Don't know how what time works. Don't. I'm just here to tell you what happened.
Okay, so if I die, hmm. Okay, so one of the things that I remember is that some of the time devices have a calling card, if you will. If you know the number code, you could basically pin down where that time device went. So basically, you could follow that time device wherever, whenever it is.
Hmm.
My yours, my old one, the one that you're currently using, is the first model. I just happen to go back in the future get up to the upgrade.
Hmm. Well, here's the thing. I got a journal, you see, underneath that couch. This looks familiar.
Yeah, that's mine.
Can you tell me what you wrote in your journal? At least important. What important you wrote?
Well, all I know is that there's some we're being. All I know is that what the tyrant has said in my confrontation with him in the future. And basically, he said something very odd. We are nothing but a game of chess. Someone's the king on our side. He obeys a king that has revealed himself to his side of the board, but he says that he doesn't know who are the hands that play our sides.
Look, all I know about Kina is that destroying this bar was very pivotal. He said, claiming that it was one of the many corners of which to burn down.
Wait, I've heard that before.
And where have you heard it?
Not where, when.
Yeah, exactly. When
Okay,
have you?
okay. So, around the world, there are these places that act as the places that hold out the map, if it were. You destroy these places and perform a certain ritual, well, there goes the universe.
Hmm. You know,
And that's why this cornerstone can't not be burned. That's why I'm back here. I went into
you
the
know.
future by about your period of time when you discovered that it was an abandoned bookstore. I found out about it because I was doing some research and I went back in time. But I knew that you would ask questions and ask me to bring you guys along, so I faked my death.
And now we're here, and we have a lot more things going against us because you want to tell. So,
I'm
why don't we do
sorry.
what
I
you
had to make sure that you guys went after kept the tyrant busy.
kept the tyrant busy? None of us could actually properly fight. He's too powerful. He's incorporeal. We can't even hit him properly. How do you expect us to keep him busy?
I don't know. Monologue.
Well, good fat that monologue did for us. He can only monologue for 45 seconds top. what do you think could happen within the past that you could change almost immediately within that 45 seconds?
I don't know. Something.
Well, you better change it real quick, because we now gotta find your little brother. Have you even searched your bloodline?
I have.
Or attempted to?
I have. Multiple times.
Look, all we need to know is how to defeat. Maybe we can learn how to prevent him from burning other cornerstones, but we need to know how we could touch.
I've been trying to figure that out since day frickin' one. I haven't figured it out yet. But I think I might have a theory.
What's your theory?
Well, we need to entrap him. We can't kill him exactly. We have to trap him into a self-contained environment.
Enlighten.
Well,
I'll see you later, guys.
I think, long story short, we need to keep him in a capsule containment unit. I don't know. Something
Hey
that.
guys, I'll see you later.
See you later, Will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see ya.
We need to place him in a containing unit of some kind or form to where he cannot escape. That's the
Oh,
only.
so it's time.
I've been trying to figure out how to reverse the process of time travel to contain him in a time rift, but that hasn't worked yet.
Hmm. So we got trapped. That sounds like we need some sacrifices. More specifically, you need kind of, valiant sacrifice. The one where the hero will die, just to keep the villain trapped.
Yeah, but then remember, I remembered what he said. We are just a game of chess. He's not the only piece on the board. I don't think he's the king. I think he may be the queen.
Hmm. There was that Tef. He was quite the character, but he always reported something along the lines of like, "We're all chess and we're all pawn," something like that.
Yeah, I think
So you
I
might
think
want to talk to that.
I think my tyrant it might be the queen. So that leaves the question on who's the king on their end.
You know
Did
that Tefling we captured? You might want to talk. Maybe you can make
did
sense of
did the
what he's saying.
tiefling say anything before you guys when you guys first interact with him before he asked you to kill a dragon?
Can I roll a history check?
Yeah. All right, you do remember it. You do
All
remember
right.
him saying something on the lines of that he's met you guys before and has called you a different name.
All right. I proceed to tell him. That. I also proceed to tell Jonas that what evil Jonas has said that this has happened before, and we've been doing it for over an.
Wait. 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 That's it. Oh shit, we're dealing with that guy? As the king?
Who's the king? Speak before you die accidentally.
Dementio.
Ah, why do I feel like I know that name? Already it's giving me a stomach.
You do, just not in this timeline.
Let me guess. Some form of me from another timeline knows that guy and was killed by him, right?
Bingo.
Ugh. Sometimes I wonder who I just might.
Well, I wondered that myself. But
Well,
I
so
just don't
how do you
know.
how do you know this Dementio character? I'm sure he's listening to us at this as we speak.
I met him once.
Once.
Before I met the Tyrant. He said that there's gonna be a game played. He and then shortly after, the Tyrant was introduced to me. I've been trying to stop him ever since.
Ever since, do you even know what could get Dementio at this?
I don't even know where he went, or even if he does exist.
Well, you think we could get Father Time on our side?
Maybe,
Well,
but even then, if we go up against the person that literally can control dimensions and destroy them with ease, we are in serious trouble.
why does he even want to destroy us in the first place?
I don't know, maybe it's because it's chaos?
Oh, terrible. Uh,
Wait, could he? Huh. I never really heard of Dementio in my timeline. Doing it for the better, greater good. Oh shit.
what is this?
He's trying to stop him.
Who's trying to stop him? Oh, the tyrant?
I think? Maybe? I'm not sure.
You know, the tyrant could really be a bit more, I don't know, nicer about his motive, a bit more informative. See, this is why communication is important. I learned that in the day.
Right.
Zingo, Zingo, Zing.
Look, I think, and this is just my theory, so follow me on this. Let's say hypothetically that he's using to try to destroy the heroes in our timeline because they are the reason that the world is chaotic.
So why is he killing the villains? Well,
For every yin, there has to be a yang.
so I suppose by killing everything, there can be, and when there's nothing, there's no chaos.
Yeah, he got rid of the heroes and villains to save the future, but destroy the world at the same time. Why?
Maybe I don't want to say it, but I'm starting to think about it. Maybe he's just thinking in a world where free of existential God by making a new world, destroying the old world. I suppose he'll create a world without connection. That's probably it. Crazy man.
Or disguise to cover up this universe's tracks. He's
I don't
trying.
know.
I don't know if
I
he's
don't like
trying.
the.
I don't like the idea of, me dying or my friends dying, obviously. But he's either A, trying to actually make sure that that future happens and could have the timeline continue, or B, I could just be assuming things.
I just gotta hope that it's B. Maybe if we can stop, this will be all. But better yet, maybe if we stop the mention, maybe things will be better. But let's be honest, it sounds like you don't stop it as well. The tyrant doesn't know how to stop.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Who's controlling Dementio?
Don't know. You're talking crazy at that.
And that's
Hell,
where we're
this
going
whole
to end it for the
conversation.
night.
Damn, I shouldn't have said any more. Just like now you're talking crazy at that point. Boom, and Cliff should have stopped talking.
I'll just say that that's just like a. You're just talking and in.
Damn, that's some.
Alright, I know that was a little meta, but still.
I think that whole conversation was just improvised from the start.
It was kind of improvised a little bit.
I think that was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Alright, so I'm going to do the send off and let you be on your little merry little way. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, please do what you guys do. And I'll see y'all mates next time.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything
See you guys.
you got anything to add before we end it?
No, I got nothing.
All right.
I got nothing. That.
Bye.